Hello, 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 hello. Hello. My God. Sitco, can you hear me? I'm having trouble with the mic. You hear me now, Mr. Lloyd? Awesome. So I was just talking there for ages and nobody had a clue what I was saying. I was just talking about young Paul and how I've got grey hair now in the sake of a month or 4 weeks. About time. Honestly, I'm useless when it comes to technology. This computer, it restarted a minute ago and it took about 10, 15 minutes to come back on. And but yeah, who was that wee whinge for? But man, this is the only time I get me time now. I'm having to stay up a wee bit. Where are you fae, Mr. Lloyd? If this is still working. What room you in? Move to a better room near the Wi-Fi box. No, the problem is I've got the worst Wi-Fi ever. I've got, is it TalkTalk? We always had Virgin. Virgin was brilliant. And then we moved from Drumchattle to Knightswood last year and they never had Virgin Media in the street. So we get TalkTalk and then within a couple of months I've been in, they put Virgin in. So we need to see the end of the contract and then we'll go back to a faster broadband. I'd probably be faster on 2G. Millie's she's looking at the screen and it's freaking her out. Oh, I remember you stuck the picture. I was on the way home. Where was I? I can't remember where I was, but I remember talking to you because I never use that garage. I stuck a picture up and I tagged you in it on Instagram. Oh. Camping. Oh, so I was away camping with Dave. That's right. And his dog up at Campbelltown. That was a cracking wee night. I'm trying to convince the wife to go camping with the baby this week or next week. So far, it's a no-go. But failing that, maybe she'll let me go with Millie. So it only came on really to test to make sure the stuff that I had worked. That's the mic and the webcam. So it clearly works. Laureen Walker. Hi, Millie. Millie, who's that? She got a fright because I moved the mic. Yeah, good girl. She's a bit freaked out with seeing the things on the screen. Just run away for a bit of view time. Oh man, don't tempt me because that is the type of things I do. So, what was it, Millie? What was it? What's that? What's that? It wasn't you. It was me that moved the mic there, Laureen, even. No, she's spooked. Do you know what the funniest thing is? She's because it's the time of year you're getting the blue bottles and things. If you leave the window open, she's obsessed with chasing them. And so, see if they go into a corner, you'll just find her looking at a corner. She just stares at a corner, and she won't move for ages. It's creepy because you think she's staring at something. Because the last place she's seen the blue bottle or the fly, she just won't leave. So, but she caught one in the bathroom. Was it yesterday? It must have been in its way out because they things are hard to catch. But she jumped up and you got it, didn't you? And she ate it, which is a bit disgusting. I'm sure there must be something bad for that. I'm just back from Fort William for a bit of wild camping. Fort William's good, but my mum's the problem with Fort William is because we stay in the west of Glasgow, going up to Fort William and back is just a basic wee run. So I don't think Scotland opens up until you pass Fort William. So see, even if you go past Fort William, go to Mallaig or just carry on up, then there's a million better places to go camping. My brother's just back for camping, just not far from there. He went past and I told him to go to Mallaig, head back down for the ferry towards Mill. And the stupid bugger camped right next to bushes. And if you stay in Scotland and you go camping, you don't ever camp next to bushes. That's where the midges hide. So I think they were eaten alive. Your mum has been bitten to pieces and had to go to hospital. They think it was a fly bit your mum to pieces. Where are you from? Yukon. Canada. Oh man, the Yukon. That's like watching, it was a TV programme, The Gold Rush and things like that. Isn't it? Yorkshire. You get midges in Yorkshire, eh? Stephen, Dublin. My son's away to Dublin tonight. Him and his girlfriend. No idea where they're going, but they're back on Saturday morning. What CC's your bike? I've got the Street Triple, which is a 675, and the RT, which is a 1200. It's actually it's a nice night here, believe it or not. It's not normally. Well, your weather's the same as our weather. Crap. So, Yorkshire's nice. I do like Yorkshire. I love the Dales. I can't remember the name of the pub, but it's the oldest pub. Lorraine, the van. There's a story attached to it where they say they never put out the fire. I think it's at the highest point or something. It's been warm here too. You've got people from all over the shop. Hi, Millie. I can't even pronounce that. Mayan Geese. But then I've had a few Budweisers and a whiskey or two. So this is the magic of a net. Aye. Do you know it's weird? I just think, I don't know what age you are, Stephen, but that's me at 41. So, is there a pub? Hold on, Lauren, sadly we don't have many pubs or think here. No, everything is just closed. But look, the Yorkshire's beautiful. In fact, I worked in Yorkshire and it's all cobblestones years and years ago. I'm a plumber to trade and it was a Morrison's, or well, it was Safeway at the time. They were building. Good stories for working in Yorkshire. I liked it. But Yorkshire Dales is a cracking pub in the middle of nowhere. And it's popular for bikers, they all go there. Cracking roads up there. From Thailand. How you doing? All the way from Thailand, eh? Get the bucky. I used to drink bucky and on occasion. Aye. Stephen, yep, mid-40s, right. Well, there you go. When we were younger, it was bloody pen pals. You had to get a stamp. Remember when you were at school? They would encourage you to write to people and get a pen pal. I never liked that. And I mean, you didn't want to phone anybody who was out with your area code because the payphone would charge you a fortune. So you wouldn't have a bird out with the area code. So, and now you're talking to people in, where have we got? Canada, Ireland, Thailand. That's amazing. Now you're laughing because you know I'm right, You ever seen the wee? I had pen pals. My first one lived in Peoples. Cool. Where are you doing? The Europeans used to write on maths paper. So did we. Oh, do you remember you'd get a reading book in your jotter home and you would get your mum's best wallpaper and you would paper your book. You have some lovely dales, you certainly do. I love going up Yorkshire Dales on the bike. I haven't been this year, mind you, but absolutely love them. Birmingham to Peebles. See, that's just up the road now. What you think of Police Scotland telling kids to stop riding dirt bikes? Cover the copies, yeah. What do you feel about that? See, here's the thing, because I'm rubbish on social media, my page is all family friendly. So it's weird when I want to talk normal, but yet I keep everything family friendly. So should they stop riding dirt bikes? No. That's part of growing up. You know what I mean? Concentrating on people stealing bikes, not the people riding them. As long as they're taking them to a field where the farmers let them or wasteland, dirt bikes are fun. So they're not doing any harm. So, in fact, I think most police would probably agree with that as well, to be honest. They're just dirt bikes here, they ride through houses. See, that's different. You know what I mean? That could be a pain in the arse. But, you know, if the worst thing they're doing is riding a dirt bike, you know, let's face it, Stephen, I'm sure when we were younger, we done worse. So, if you think the worst thing they're doing riding a dirt bike, it's not the end of the world, is it? You know, they could be breaking into your car, stealing your bike, mugging people, knifing people. So maybe they should just give them better places to use them. Educate. That's the good side of me trying to come through. It'll be worse with electric. We won't hear them. Do you know what? That's where I was. If you see the Facebook, I was at iMoto X or iMoto Cross at Castlemilk, and that was my first time. Not my first time in electric bikes, but first time in KTM electrics doing motocross, and it was brilliant. But I also volunteer and do the ScotServe ambulance emergency response, and we ride obviously RTs and Kawasaki's, a few different bikes. Anyway, we were given a loan of the Zeros. Where you going, Millie? We were given a loan of 2 of the Zero bikes, and I was a bit sceptic about the electric bikes, but see, when you go on them, the response, the power of them is insane, absolutely insane. Maintenance free, pretty much. You just got to sit in, man. They're pretty much maintenance free. CRF 450 ripping through a street in the pipe. you can get out of the way. That's it. You'll hear them coming. How do I sell a Millie? How do I sell a Millie tank bag? What do you mean sell one? How do you buy one? You mean? Millie is like, I'm just reading my messages. I think she is. How do you? My dad says the same thing. He used to ride on farm. Yeah, that's it. It's kind of part and parcel. I'd be quite happy if that's what the most things. In fact, that's only because we're bikers, you know. The sound of the pipes is music to our ears. We'd probably go out for a shot. Louisiana. GTO, Love Zone. Right, where's it? For Thailand, how do you? I'm assuming you mean how do you buy? No bag, tank bag, right? I use 2 different bags. I've never had a drone. I would love a wee shot at a drone. I use 2 carriers. I use the Bagster tank carrier, which can be expensive because you need the Bagster tank cover. I've always used the Bagster first on my speed triple, and then I changed to the RT, and I had a wee bit of a problem with Bagster for a while, and I fell out with them. And then I started using the Pet on Wheel carrier, which I still use on the RT. That's the rear carrier. But now I'm back on a street triple. The Bagster is better on that. Pipes thrown. Aye, that makes more sense. I thought you were going to have subject there. Millie showing she's a star. I don't know about that. Free of a kind. You comment on everything. Good girl. I was only meant to pop on this just to see if it worked. How you going? What's up? How's it? How's it? You want down? Come on then. Good girl. Oh. See, I had to put Millie up because I knew nobody would talk if it was just me. Now she's away down. She's got this thing. She's fascinated with hiding under the table, but that's back to because she caught a blue bottle. And the last place she saw one was in the corner. How did Millie get on the bike herself, or did you? People ask me that all the time. Millie was a rescue dog, and I got her at 9 months. And when she came with attachment issues. Oh, she's still wandering about. She'll come back up. And so I used to have an old camper van. And she's looking for flies. I used to have an old camper van, and it was the idea of having Millie was to take her with me because my other dog hated travelling. So, but because I prefer riding the bike and I always ride pretty much every day, I thought, I wonder if she would go on. So at the time, I had a bit of spare cash, so I just bought all the stuff for the Bagster, put it on, and she was in it instantly. I used to put a cushion in and I wrapped a dog lead round it because I was always worried she would jump out. And she never did. She was just always happy she was with me. So I've seen a lot of people's videos saying they train their dogs. I'm lucky. I never did. I genuinely never did. She just happy she comes. So if she's with me, she goes. The whole thing about the helmet, I used to get goggles. I've still got everything. Wee goggles called doggles. But because there's no fairing or screen on the speed triple, as soon as you go above 40 or 50, it's lifting the goggles. And she would turn round and look at me. And, well, she's not looking at me. She's just trying to get the wind out her eyes. And I thought, I need to be able to ride at a normal speed. And so I tried to make her a helmet. And I tried, remember the old footballs? You know what I mean, Stephen. See the wee, 5-inch or whatever they are, the wee leather footballs. I bought them and I tried cutting them up and made a mess of it. I tried a 2-litre plastic juice bottle and I cut the shape with a visor to make a visor, and I was going to, I made an arse of that as well. And then I bought a cycling helmet from a doll, which kind of worked. She wore that for a wee while. And then the whole helmet thing came about. And the truth is, I was just looking one day on eBay and it was a plastic bank, and I bought 4 or 5 of them. And they were just sheer luck. I cut the bottom out it and I thought that's perfect size for her. So it was trial and error. I made a mess of a load of them. And then I made a mess of a load, trial and error, just what worked, what didn't work. If she lifted her head, the wind would catch. So I figured out to put a net under the chin, prevent it slitting down, a nose strap. Obviously the collar to hold it around her neck, the angle of cutting it. People have told me that, but I've not got a clue how to do stuff like that. So it worked perfectly, and I've had thousands of messages about it, and there was nothing in the world about it, absolutely nothing, because I tried to search for anything to protect her face, and people say that it's sick. I can guarantee you, for day one, she put it on with no issues, and now she'll happily run around with it on. Now, if you're a biker, if you've ever been smashed in the face with a stone chip, it bloody hurts. So not only am I protecting her eyes, I'm protecting her ears for flapping around and her face for getting a stone chip. So she's wore that one for maybe. Somebody will make them now anyway, Stephen, because I've done a video showing people how to do them. But trial and error, but they definitely 100% work brilliant. And then I've had thousands of messages, never ever would make them, but I did do an interview for a paper about 2-3 years ago, and I told them how I done it. So there is a video with me telling people it was made for a bank, but then I stopped telling people because that's what made Millie popular. And then people say patent it and everything else, but the reality is you need money to patent it, and see if you have no money to patent it, then you can't. So I was happy knowing Millie was the first in the world to wear one. And now I've let the video go and how I've done it. So there's a company out there selling wee ear ones, mini ones. You've probably seen them because somebody who sells them tried to use our videos to convince people it was the same helmets, and they weren't. And I went nuts with the guy and made him take his videos down. But I've heard the same company who makes them are making bigger ones. So I'm guessing soon enough they'll be out there for everyone to put on their dogs. But the ones you buy, the quality of them are great, the wee mini ones, but they're not suitable for dogs yet. But once somebody figures it out, well, I've already done a video, so once somebody starts cutting and shaping the back, putting straps in place, then they'll be bang on. So they'll definitely, I'm guessing they'll do it, so. You, as you said, all Muppets will be put in bed. Yeah, no, it just most dogs probably won't like having it on. But when I say we ride every day, we pretty much ride every day. So it's never really been an issue to her. She knows when it's going on, we're going out. So, and I've had messages for people. I get hundreds of mail about it. And people want me dead, or they want me to become a vegetable. It's a shame for the dog, but they want my dog dead. Yeah, so I laugh at the ones, but the best is because the helmet is silver, it's a metal helmet. So my best reply to that, I'm going to decapitate Millie, they say. So my reply to that was, oh no, I won't, because the helmet's made of cast iron. And she's been wearing it for that long. Her neck muscles are impeccable. So, and people bite. And, Christ, tell us about it. With the weight I've put on lately, Stephen, my head is needing a bigger one. And I've got a wee toty head as well. Just oil them here. Do you know, it's good to actually get a wee spare hour or so with it, or a couple of hours. The dog and you could be onto something. Somebody on YouTube, I can't remember who it was, message saying put arms at the side of the bag and tie them to the mirrors, and that's what I've done in a couple of our videos. And it does look quite funny. And then somebody else messaged saying it looks like a sloth. So she's maybe the fastest moving sloth in the world. You love her little charms. See, the thing is, Laureen, she is the most rudest dog in the planet. She's if you come in, if you come to the house, she'll chase you, bark and acknowledge you. But see, if you walk past her and you try and clap her, she will completely ignore you. And it's incredible. The only people, if somebody comes too close to me, in fact, no, it's only if a woman or a kid comes too close, she'll bark at them. She's just kind of protective or possessive like that. But she's such a rude dog. But we do everything together. We like the ape hangers. She did look like an ape with the length of them. There's aye. See the thing with having Lynn off work now, obviously in maternity leave, and Baby P or Baby Paul, I get told not to call him Baby P. I didn't even think, but because of the media with Baby P, what was it? Was he killed? He was killed, wasn't he? With was it a sport or something? Wasn't he? I can't remember. But anyway, I've not to call him Baby P. So, but see the jokes that I've thought of doing. I can only do it. Yeah, they're the same. They're just rude. But the amount of jokes I thought to do for with Baby or with Paul being here to my wife, I've got loads and loads of jokes to do. Are you on the night shift with a new baby now? Well, no. I normally do the last feed around about the back of 12, half 12, and it takes me about 1. But he was early the night, so Lynn done it, and he's away to bed. So because I was messing about with this, trying to set it up to see if the webcam thing and the mic would work, and while I was doing it, I had a couple of beers and a couple of whiskies, so I only meant to come on for literally seconds, but here I am, still at it. So it looks like I'm the night shift with you. The wee bubba is brilliant. The milk, what does Mills think? Sorry, it looks like milk here. Millie has been great with him. Millie is here. Millie here. Millie's been great with him, but she's kind of been down in the dumps a wee bit. And see, the reality is, you have to remember, Millie and I done everything every single day, and then all of a sudden, like, will you get Millie to do a slow lap of the TT? I'll get to you about that in a minute. And so I think Millie is feeling the fact that we're not getting out much. We're still obviously getting out walks, but we're not getting out on the bike as much. So she's kind of more curious of him. And but she does sit next to everyone who does have him. So she has been good with him, but you can see she's a wee bit sad still, which is understandable. But I do include her with everything. But give Dad your best sad. She does give me her best sad eyes always. Right, Stephen, a slow lap of the TT. Now, I don't know if you've already seen this or read it, but I'm a brand ambassador of 56 North magazine, and I was invited to do the 100 laps, 100 people, 100 hours. It's a week after the TT, and it's for, I'm not sure what charity it is, I should know this. But anyway, I was invited to go over, all expenses paid, everything, blah, 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 and do the laps. But I was unsure if Millie was able to go. I was getting like kind of mixed messages, and even when you go on the site, they were saying you need a pet passport, and I thought, well, surely you don't for like on the island at the TT, the course, the actual track. So I was kind of getting mixed messages, and we weren't too sure. But it turns out I can take a dog without any issues. So I'll do it next year. I'm sure the same opportunity will become available to me. So, yeah, it would have been good because I've never been to the TT. So, what is it? So it would be good to do it. I hope you make more vids. I'm making, the problem is, see, it was before we go and make the videos, and then I'm absolutely crap with a computer. So I'm trying to learn how to edit videos on a computer. And it genuinely takes me like a full day just to put a video together. And drives me insane. But the problem I'm having now is we've not been out much because obviously the baby been here. And even when we have been out, I still need another full day to do the video. So I'm kind of struggling for time at the moment. And I don't want to be the person to fall out with Lynn. So watch that space. It is quite easy to get a pet passport, but I think with the whole Brexit thing as well, I wouldn't get one at the moment until I'm sure what's happening. Are you honestly going to just sit here right in front of me? Want me to get you a treat? 2 seconds. Millie, where's actually early? Where's your treats? Got them. Having to go searching for these. Sorry guys, right here. Are you going to move it? She's going to sit in the computer. We've changed our treats. We're feeding her kangaroo. These are. I've got this obsession with I won't feed her crap. So anything I do, anything I feed her, I 9 out of 10 times will try it myself. And these don't taste very nice. They don't taste very nice, but she seems to like them. Right, Millie, we better turn you around. I think Mr. Lloyd's getting a bit overexcited there. There you go. So there you go, kangaroo. She'll be jumping down in no time. So I take it you ride as well, Stephen? Gonna type something. That's me. I'm absolutely useless at editing anything, so she might get scared at a TT. It's not flipping. She won't get scared. Definitely won't. She'll lean into the corners. A blade. Brilliant. I had the arse. Well, I used to have an R1. I get rid of it because I'm too old, too fat, and it's too goddamn uncomfy. And then I had the R6 there as well. And it was all set up for the track. And thankfully, get rid of that as well. Beth Rock has to be my favourite YouTube channel. That is absolutely brilliant to hear, Beth, because we're absolutely useless at it. Social media and everything is so difficult to figure out. So any help with our channel, just let us know. The thing is, see, I always talk to myself in my helmet, right? So when I've got the mic on, even if I wasn't posting the videos, I genuinely talk so much crap to myself. It is unbelievable. Get to your bed, John Paul. You need to keep it clean. So I talk that much crap, and John Paul will probably confirm that as well. So the only difference is I'm posting it. I'm posting it online. Thanks, Mr. Lloyd. You're a star. But so I want some job and they pass you a foot away at 200. Oh, that would be insane, man. That would be brilliant. That certainly won't be me. You should do some vlogs. We would enjoy seeing more of you and Millie. I recommend as a good cam. See, I use it. I've got the GoPro 7. Absolutely love the GoPro 7. Self-stabilizing. It's got everything on your skin. Tell us about it. Story of my life. There's the GoPro 7 is brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. But the problem is, see if you put a mic on it, you need to buy another attachment, which is another, whatever, 70, 80 pound, then the mic, which bulks it up quite a bit. I probably will do it at some point. But on the helmet, the one that faces Millie is the 7. The one on the helmet is the GoPro 4. Another one, absolutely love. But yeah, I'll maybe get something else. You should do some vlogs. I do vlogs, I think. Well, I don't know. I don't even know. If that's what I do, I just rabbit on. I talk so much guff. I've got a cracking video I want to do about, why are you swearing? Nini's. I've got a cracking video I want to do about learner riders. Just simply because there's a girl I was out with who's absolutely brilliant. So I've actually got the footage. I just need to figure out how to, or get time to make a video of it. I've got another video I'm dying to do, and it's about cyclists. So I want to do something about cyclists. I'm sure that'll get enough attention. I seen a comment under one of your recent videos from someone saying that they'd help you edit your vids for free. Don't know if you've seen it. I don't think I did see it. See, between Facebook and Instagram and this, I genuinely miss probably 90% of the stuff. See, when you buy a quad bike, is it hard to build it? Depends. You building it for the nuts up. If you're buying it brand new and it gets sent to you and it's coming from China or something and you're getting it pre-packed, I'm guessing it would just be the bars you're putting on it, checking a few of the nuts are tight. So, but best bet's to buy it on Gumtree or Facebook ads, and job done. It's done for you. eBay's where I got my mic. It's really good. Millie needs a patron, sadly. No idea how you do it. I've got a patron. I literally just made it. Was it yesterday or the day before? So it's Patreon, www.patreon.com/motorbikemillie. But I've not advertised it yet because I think I did. I think I posted it, but I don't know what you're meant to do. I kind of copied somebody else's saying, like, I think it's more an American thing. So it's like $5 for your name getting put at the end of a video. I think it was $10 for it going on Facebook, and I don't know. You read it. I done one and it said, obviously this will be far and few between, but it was £1,000 if somebody, because people in America would love the Scottish videos, the videos I do when I'm away up north, and it might be for you, and it says £1,000. I done it as a one-off, but for some reason it comes up as monthly. For £1,000, I would travel to any destination in Scotland, as long as it's accessible by road, and do a private video for them, views of whatever they would need, do a video on it, and send them the footage and everything. That would be awesome. So all I would need is a few of them every month. Think of the break I would get then. Basically, a lot of the viewers on YouTube are American. In fact, on Facebook as well, are American. And they seem to kind of like the countryside. So go to Pollock and ride to Rossall. I don't get that. Where's the fun in that? Social media. That's why I don't know social media other on YouTube. It doesn't have to take up so much time. It's just trying to chat. Hi, Anna. So this was only meant to be a 2-minute chat. How long have we been on so far? 40 minutes. Brilliant. But I'm going to add more stuff to the Patreon. I'll need to get. I'm going to start selling the merchandise and everything because I like doing the stuff going to care homes and hospices, and I'll never charge. See, we've never made a penny from this, so and I never will charge any care homes ever to go because we enjoy it, and it's nice to talk to them. Why are you sitting there, Millie? So I'll need to add more things to the Patreon. Sorry, merchandise. So, but the problem is with the merchandise, I've got a logo which was done a year or two ago for us, and I do like it, but I've tried to send it to stuff and the quality it doesn't come up good. Someone else has done me a cracking logo as well, but I'm just not sure. I think there's too much detail in it, so I need to get a logo. I need to get basically a logo for Millie, something I can put on t-shirts and mugs and stuff, and then I'll just join one of the sites that do it for you. Just take your time. I take my time for everything, Stephen. It's only took me like over 3 years to do this. Although the site's been there, but Millie MCC. Oh, there's plenty of people taking their dogs now, that's for sure. YouTube editing apps to help you. I bought, what was it? I can't even remember the software. Do you know, I've got the software on the computer, but I've bought Coral or something like that. I would tell you exactly what it is, but see if I press something just now, I guarantee I'll cut this off. Yeah, so our videos are pretty much uncut because I make so many mistakes. My speech is terrible. I mix my words up, but it is what it is. There's no point kidding on. I'm sure I said in one of the videos, I would love to review stuff. See, because we ride, well, you know, Stephen, it rains constantly, doesn't it? So we ride mostly in the rain. So we must be perfect to review waterproof clothing. But I've got no interest in reviewing stuff and statistics and things like that. There's layman's terms. You want to know, is it affordable? Is it waterproof? Is it comfortable? Is it warm? That's pretty much it. So if anybody wants to send me their stuff for an honest review in layman's terms, then they should send me it and I'll send it back. 100% Barker. What was the other one we got? There's a few cracking ones the papers done a couple of years ago with headlines. Was it I can't remember. What was it? The Harry Barker or something like that, or I don't know. Are you coming back to Northern Ireland? Yes, I probably will. I don't know when, because I'm pretty much, everything's up in arms at the moment with young Paul being here and Lynn being in maternity leave, so everything's kind of been to tighten the straps. But yes, I will be back because Northern Ireland is, it's quick to get there. Thanks very much, Mr. Lloyd. Again, going to head to bed. I should be doing the same actually, but I've still got a whiskey and another bottle of beer. So thanks very much for that. Appreciated. No, I don't go. This is the first time I ever went live. I've only went live basically because I've got the camera up there and a mic, and I wanted to test them to make sure they were working. With the intentions of, like, what is it? You kind of book. What's the word? You kind of like schedule going live for people, but I'm still here 44 minutes later, so I will do it again if people want me. I've had all manners of waterproofs. Do you know, see the only thing, Stephen, so far is the Heingerich Gore-Tex. I've got one jacket. In fact, I've got two Heingerich jackets, but one I've had for 8-9 years, and it is still amazing. And I went to upgrade and buy a new suit. I can't remember what type it was. It was the Heingerich, and it was crap, absolute crap. I took it back and got my money back, and I ended up just paying to buy better padding for the jacket and kept the one I had. Same with Heingerich Gore-Tex trousers, but I don't have the Gore-Tex trousers at the moment, and I've put on like 3 stone since the beginning of the year to now. So, in fact, just more than that. So, pretty much nothing's waterproof for me at the moment. But I have to say, so far, the Heingerich stuff I've liked, as long as you keep it treated with is it Nikwax stuff. Maybe add an email to your description. What do you mean? Oh, Lauren, Millie hates the rain. 3 stone, John Paul, aye. Maybe 4. But Millie absolutely hates the rain. So choices are she wouldn't even come out. She'll literally hold the toilet in as well if she needs to, rather than go out in the rain. But when she has to, she'll just take her time. Do you go? I heard you're putting a bit of weight on as well. It is baby weight because it was sympathy with Lynn. I thought if she's putting weight on when she was pregnant, then I'm as well catching up with. And plus, I love Chinese, and I love Indian, Italian food, and a good Scottish fry up. How can you eat a fry up? But what can you do? So what do you mean putting an email where? Lauren, that is the description on videos. Oh, aye, I see what you mean. If I'm asking somebody to... got you. Ninnas. Cheers. That's your second message. Keep them coming. Electric supply company. Do you know, actually, the best trousers I had were similar. My dad used to work electrical engineer on the railway, and he had a cracking pair of Gore-Tex bibbed overalls, and they were I wore the things till they fell off me, and they were brilliant, absolute brilliant. You would do anything for the rain? Oh no, are you mad? I would rather it being, well, I hate the clamminess, but I do like it when it's dry. Ninnis. Is it Ninnis? Is that how you pronounce it? I've never even thought of that, Lauren. Honestly, that's maybe that's common sense, but I'll remember now. That's it. If couriers wore them, then it's the same as when you used to buy a motor. Remember when you only had your choices of, like, what was it, Cavaliers, Escorts, and back when there wasn't much choices, you used to look at what taxi drivers drove, and that's what you went for. Yes, for my past 3 days. Pretty sure it'll rain the first chance I get to go out. Soggy crotch weather. That's exactly 95% of the year. Sierras. I remember doing a rally course in the Sierra Causes, and it was a woman professional driver that took us round the course, and I thought I was doing quite good, and then she takes you on a complimentary lap at the end. Wow, she made me feel like a Sunday driver. I could not stop laughing, but it was brilliant. Too warm here again. Actually, it did cool down for a wee while. It was it started to kind of drop. I kind of like it a bit cooler. Because of my MS, this year's been quite hard with the heat. But if it's dry, in fact, I couldn't care the temperature. If it's dry, that's a kind of bonus. So, but the other day it was a bit cooler. Where were we? Where was I coming back from? Can't remember. St Mary's Lock, and it was quite cool. I came back about 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Louise, is that you on a dating site now, Stephen, and try to see if you know someone? Glasgow. Does Millie like the beach? She absolutely loves the sand. Not too keen on water. She used to love the water, but personally, I think I done something to scare her with water unintentionally. But we used to go in the kayak and go in the locks, and she was fine. But then she kind of started getting a wee bit of a fear. So I don't know if I've done something. Or really, got you now. It's because it was Lauren Walker, and you said, okay. Right, so I've definitely done something to make Millie a wee bit fear. Haven't I, Millie? Watch it. Where are they? And but we take her sometimes to the dog swimming pool in Glasgow, which is brilliant. I'm trying to, well, it's a Scottish thing. Multi conversations, it's easy. You want? You could get them. Yeah, what was it? Roasting here, cool, multi conversation. There's a dog swimming pool in Glasgow. It's I put a post it in the Facebook page the other day. It's Red Rovers Dog Daycare. It's at Castlewalk, and it's brilliant. And honestly, you go in swimming with your dog. So if you rent it for the half hour or hour, then if you've got a couple of dogs, it doesn't matter. It's your personal time, and it is insane. It is brilliant. So you go in with your dogs, you go in with the pool, and the pool is spotless clean. So it's probably cleaner than a normal swimming pool with every kid's pissing in. And you're not going to take your dog. Your dog's not really going to get crap in the pool if you've took them to the toilet. And if it does do it in the pool, they'll shut the pool down for 24 hours. I have done a video. It's on the Facebook page. I don't think I put it on YouTube, but it's on Facebook. You go in with your dog? Yep. You'll need to come here for Dublin now and borrow a dog. There's plenty of dogs in Glasgow. What we going to do? 54 minutes, right? I'll get another 6 minutes, and that's an hour. I should put a GoPro on Millie's back when she's in the pool. We've done that, have we? I did put some of the videos. I put a GoPro on Millie's back, but see, the problem is, it's just full of all dogs' bums, because she goes up and sniffs every dog's bum, and I just don't want videos full of dogs' bums. But although if I was to day one, Millie would have been enough footage, wouldn't you? It's definitely different, but it's well, you're not on. Are you on Facebook, Free of a Kind? I don't think you are you? Oh. You don't need to be. I don't think you need to be on Facebook to look on the page. So if you look on the page, you'll be able to see it. Or even I think they'll have a website, Red Rovers. In fact, I'll tell you right now if they've got a website. Red Rovers. In fact, that was the last place I looked up. Yep, redrovers.com. No, hold on. Yeah, they've got the website, but it doesn't show you anything about the pool. In fact, that's the kind of video on their Facebook page. Slow motion. Slow. It's just about to dive. Take this time. And it goes. Anyway, not very clear. Look it up on Facebook. Red Rovers Dog Daycare. You hitting the sack, Stephen? Brilliant. Thanks for chatting away to us. Turn 2 minutes into nearly an hour. I'll speak to you soon. See you later. We need a day in the life of Millie. Yep, so does everybody. There's one spoiled girl. Yeah. Don't even think she appreciates it. Do you appreciate it? Who's that? Who's that? Who is it? If your Facebook page just yep, it's the same name. Everything's the same name. If you're looking up, well, we do Twitter, but I kind of hate Twitter. It's not I hate it. I've no idea how it works. Anything I post on Instagram automatically goes to Twitter and Facebook, but I never check Twitter. In fact, you're probably lucky if I've got 10 followers on Twitter. So who are we left with? We're not really left with anybody, are we? How does that go back? I don't even know. I found out about you on Reddit posts of all places. Reddit's brutal. I've got a Reddit page as well, but man, you get some funny posts for that. You post something, see, I'm not really sure how it works, and you post something, and oh, that's you, man. You're in the firing range. So, but a few other people have took our posts and shared it on Reddit as well, I've heard. So, but Reddit is quite funny. Right, so you really need to figure out how the Reddit stuff works as well. Did you post one? But I bet it's a video going down Great Western Road in the rain. That's the one that everybody seems to share. Isn't it? See, the thing is, she doesn't even get wet in the bike. People think she gets soaking, but she doesn't. She's got waterproofs, but we never really use them. Right, I'm as well saying a good a bye. What we got now? You should share that picture. See, one thing, we get our picture taken hundreds of see we're out on the bike, we literally get hundreds of pictures taken when we're driving. We're riding, people in their cars who are driving. Stop at lights, take pictures. And but nobody ever sends the pictures to our page. Maybe a couple of people. But for the years we've been doing it, we genuinely don't get people tagging us or sending the pictures. So it'd be quite good if people who took the pictures actually tagged us in them. Vlog football, hi, vlog football. But it's quite funny because you get you're going along and you get, especially people don't like filtering. Well, in the UK it's not too bad, but when you're passing by, you get the people who are jealous, and then they give you the double look when they see Millie, and I've not had anybody yet who does the smile, so it definitely makes people's day, makes them laugh anyway. We got some cracking comments for Americans and Canadians when we're filtering, because it's illegal apparently over there. They call it lane splitting, so it's we get quite funny, the debates you have there. But I think I must be the only rider in the UK which is pro UK drivers. I think in general UK standard of driving is phenomenal compared to the rest of the world. Other than Thailand, you must, if you're a scooter rider in Thailand, man, you must have eyes at the back of your head, side of your head, and balls of steel because they're everywhere. How are you guys doing up this? The reason we're up this late is because normally I do the late feed with Paul, but Lynn done the night feed while I was messing about with the computer because I've got this mic and the camera, and I was trying to set it up for if I ever went live on YouTube to see how it works. So I only intended to be on for literally 2 minutes, but I've always been somebody talking away, so I've been talking away to somebody or everybody who's been on. So, and I'm having a beer and a whiskey, so that kind of helps. They are mental over there, but do you know something? I would love to go to Thailand and ride a bike because you out with the hustle and bustle, pretty damn sure they've got some awesome roads and great places to visit. But I would love to experience hustle and bustle on the bike as well, because if you can ride there, you can ride anywhere. Christ, it's nearly 2 a.m. as well. I hope Lynn doesn't wake me up for the middle of the night feed. So can you hear me clearly on this? And see me clearly? Have you seen what they're like? Yep, I've seen it. It's incredible. Loud and clear. Thank you. It's like, did you see the post? No, you wouldn't have seen it because you're not on Facebook. I put a post before Paul was born and I put my big bike, the RT, the big tourer, round the back. And I put the baby seat in the back. And I put the baby seat in the back and I put Lynn while she was pregnant on the back seat, me in the front and Millie on the tank. And I put a joke up saying, like, that's us ready for when Lynn goes in labour. And see the amount of people that took us serious. I was getting private mails and everything, basically saying I was sick and everything else if I take the baby on the bike. And well, I do have a good couple of jokes regarding the baby and the bike to do, but I'm kind of still swivering whether I should do them or not because we seem to live in such a, I don't know, entitled world now. Everybody's got an opinion. They're great online. You should see some of the messages I get. They're brilliant. They make me laugh. Actually, if it wasn't for the crappy messages, I would probably go insane because I keep the pages family friendly. And that's the way I'll continue to keep them. But when I get the private messages, then it does kind of, I've kind of got the humour to accept them, so, and you need to be kind of thick-skinned for it. Right, so beer's finished and whiskey's finished, and that's over an hour. I've just been gabbing rubbish. Maybe I should make a point of coming on every night if I'm up for the late feeds. Internet is, isn't it half brutal? It's quite funny for it, but everybody's entitled these days. Man, everybody's offended about something. You could fart in the wind and somebody would be offended it never hit them. So, yep, so I need to try and keep everything clean. I need to admit, John Paul's away now, isn't he? I need to admit, when he was on, I thought, I'm sure to get a kind of ribbon. He'd have ripped us apart a wee bit. Thankfully, he never. Participants, I don't even know how, it says there's 8 people. And then you're going to, who knows? Right, so. Listen, vlog football, he would love the bike. Do you know what I do? See, when I change him, I a typical guy, right, when he does his, whatever he does, right, I use a hairdryer to dry him rather than use the cotton wool and that. So I just stand back with a hairdryer and he loves it. So I'm getting him used to the wind in the face. But I've got a couple of jokes I want to play. In fact, I'll just tell you, I ordered a doll and like one of these kind of replica babies. And the idea was I was going to play a few jokes on Lynn. But after talking to a few people, I can't do the jokes I was intending to do. So the only ones left for me to do is take it on the bike. So I'm going to do a video holding Paul, putting him in the chest strap thing, and have him go gan away and everybody sees it, and kid on him, put the helmet on him, and then swap it round, hit the helmet on the doll, and go for a ride. And I want to see if anybody even comments while I'm at traffic lights or anything. And obviously I'll need to state it's a joke at the beginning, joke at the end, but you'll still get people who'll moan. I've got a few other ones as well. Panniers on the bike, I want to stick away in, but aye, I'm waiting for the moans. Hello, Sebastian. What a cool name, Sebastian Lopez. So much me cutting off 8 minutes ago. Will just be a joke. So, right, anyway, I kind of need to get some sleep or I will get roped into the video in the night feed. So, what time will I be on? 10 to 8, 12 minutes to, not 12 minutes to 2. So, it's time for me to say goodbye. Bye. You saying goodbye. Right, we're going to go, guys, and get some sleep. So, from me, it's a bye-bye. And from Millie, it's a, she doesn't really care if you're here or no. So, yep, going to go now, guys, and I'll come back on live if you want. There's something, hey, listen, Google's listening to me. Do you ever get that? Google listens. Hi, how can I help you? Your phones are listening. Right, have a good night, guys, or good morning, wherever you are, depends. So, speak to you again soon. Three of a kind. Good night. You having a yawn there, Millie? You yawning? You go to bed? One then.